Hi lads, welcome back to another fan recap on this channel. Rangers versus Osijek. Obviously we won the first leg 1-0 and we go into this with the 1 goal advantage and the away goal advantage, which is a big help. But before we get into it, I want to just say thank you very much for 90 likes on the Rangers versus Wigan matchday vlog. That was great. I'm going to try and get to more games this season, hopefully the next round of the Europa League at home. So in any SPFL games that I can get to, I do play football on a Saturday, so we'll play football on a Saturday. So you know, most games are on Saturday, but if there's a game if there's a week we don't have a game or I'm not playing, I will try and get to the game. Not just to get a video out, because I do want to get to Ibrox more, but when I do go to Ibrox, I'll get a matchday vlog done, and a lot of you guys seem to enjoy it. So thank you so much for the support on the last episode. So let's get into this game. So we're going to the starting 11. McGregor in nets. We've got Flanagan, Goldson, Katic, Tav, the usual. And we've got Ajaria, Koulibaly, Jack. Left is Kent, right Candace, and up top Morelos. Straight for the start. Well, anyway, McCrory not even on the bench. Bit of a weird one, but I don't know if there's a reason for that or he was just completely dropped. But I didn't think he played that poor on Saturday or Sunday anyway. But hey-ho. So just a couple minutes into a game from a corner, Koulibaly skied one for like what, 6 yards from a corner. He was straight at his feet and he just hit it on the volley, just completely got it wrong. And yeah, it was a poor attempt, very poor attempt. Koulibaly, Ajaria and Ryan Kent were all, I thought, very poor in the first half. John Flanagan as well had a few dodgy moments, getting skinned a bit too easily. But in general in the first half, I thought Ryan Kent, 1 time out of 10 he would get by his man, and other times, in fact sometimes there would be a man in the middle to pass to, and instead of passing to them he would run into their space and then get tackled. Just pass it in, it moves quicker, and then that man's spare, you won't, you know, get criticised for not passing and getting tackled. But yeah, Osijek came out pretty fast in the first half. They had a couple chances, not clear-cut chances, we had just as many chances as them. But yeah, McGregor had one really good double save. He actually, one was getting chipped and he managed to just pick it out and then from the front post, get a hand to it and stopped it going in front post. So yeah, that was a really good save from McGregor. There was a few other times where Osijek looked a bit dangerous, but Goldson and Katic were really strong at the back. Flanagan, as I said, was a bit dodgy. Maybe got his man went by him a bit too easy. But I mean, sometimes we would try and pass out from the back when it just wasn't on. Just punt it up. We would try and be like Barcelona, ticky-tacky out the back. Half the time we lost it and just put us under more pressure. And most of the time it would end up either going for a corner or a throw-in. Their throw-ins were as effective as their corners, because they had a long throw. I mean, as effective, nothing came from any of them, but you know, he got a throw-in into the box. So yeah, a few dodgy moments. I thought half the team played well, half the team didn't in the first half. Mainly left side going into the centre mid played a bit poor. I thought Goldson, Katic and Tav were all good. I thought Candace played his heart out. He played brilliantly. Not brilliantly, but you know, he played well. I just think the Koulibaly and Ajaria, both of them tried flicks at some points, and just obviously you see Ajaria, he thinks, oh, he's the big skillful man, but you'd concentrate on playing the simple pass first than trying to fancy one. You know, sometimes you'd muck up a simple pass or just, I don't know. But Koulibaly, just every time he got the ball, he either lost it or just every time he was tackled someone, he gave away a free kick. Koulibaly just didn't look that good this game, I thought. Ryan Jack was decent. Ryan Jack helped out a lot in defence. Going forward, he had a shot which got easily saved. Morelos, going forward, Morelos put in a lot of work. I like Morelos today. He had a few shots, a few chances, not clear-cut chances, but pulled off a few decent saves from the keeper, and yeah, he put in a lot of work. So I would say half the team got pass marks in the first half, half the team didn't. McGregor also, he was, well, 4 out of the 11 I wouldn't have given pass marks. But into the second half, got better. Osijek obviously had to come forward, and their defence opened up a lot. Rangers should have finished the game off. They definitely should have finished it off. They had so many chances going forward that just the final pass they just mucked up. Like they actually mucked up a 5-on-2, 5-on-3. Ryan Kent, he had Morelos and Ajaria both making runs at the same side. Candace making a run on the far side, then someone going through the middle, and he gives it to Ajaria and Morelos too late, so both of them were offside. It was so poor. He obviously just saw all the blue shirts in front of him and just, it's like in FIFA, you just press A hoping it goes to someone. I think that's exactly what he done. He just panicked. But then on our chance, it got Candace with a brilliant switch ball over 3-on-2 over to Ryan Kent. Tried to hit it on the volley and just completely messed it up. He saw the top corner lighting up, saw his name and flashing lights. Just didn't work for him. He just completely missed it. Scott Arfield come on for Koulibaly. I can't see Koulibaly starting the first game of the season, if I'm honest. I just thought he wasn't at it today. I mean, he looked alright against Wigan, but just he looked a bit of a donkey today. Maybe just a poor game, maybe just rusty. But Ajaria, second half he got better. Decision making was better. He wasn't as trying fancy flicks and all that. He would. He was at the heart of a few good chances, but one counter attack, Morelos won the ball, Ajaria then picked it up. Morelos made the run, and he just took one touch too many to the side, and then passed it into Morelos, just too heavy. Morelos at the side netting. So I mean, I thought overall, Ajaria probably got pass marks. Ryan Kent, I wouldn't say so. Koulibaly, I wouldn't say so. John Flanagan, I wouldn't say so. Windass came on for Candace, didn't really have too much to do with Candace. I thought played well. Windass had a shot at the end, but yeah, just there was literally no danger from Osijek in the second half. I don't think McGregor actually had to make a save, except from when they scored. When he made a save, got pushed out wide, then they put it in back into the box across the other side. And their fullback just came in, had a shot. Tav got a slight deflection onto it, but it went through McGregor's legs. After a good game by McGregor, he should have saved that one. It was straight at him, and he just should have saved it. I know it came with a lot of power, and it's wet, it's slippy, all that kind of stuff, but some of the good saves McGregor made today, earlier on in the game, you would have thought you would expect him to save that. But yeah, the place just went silent when the ball hit the back of the net. But yeah, it was a nervous last 5 minutes. Luckily, they didn't actually have another chance. They just kept on punting it forward to their striker, who was easily dealt with by Katic and Goldson. One of their strikers actually tried to go down in the box, but Ryan Jack didn't like it, and Katic and all that ended up shoving each other, and Katic ended up getting a yellow card. I actually forgot to say about the Rangers goal. Yeah, Ryan Kent actually skint his man the 1 out of 10 time, and he got a free kick, got taken down. Tav with the free kick is in a similar position to when he scored against Hibs in the Championship when we won 1-0. I was actually at that game. I was in the Broomlin, but yeah, it was a similar position. Instead of shooting, he whipped it in this time. Back post, I think an Osijek defender headed it, but Morelos at the back post headed it back across. Katic with an open net. There you go, 1-0. And yeah, I've done this in a weird order. I forgot to mention the Rangers goal, but yeah. So Osijek didn't score first. Rangers scored within about the 68th minute, and Osijek scored with like 5 minutes left. Definitely against one each flattered them. One each definitely flattered them. We should have finished the game off 15 minutes into the second half. 3-0. I think we should have won, but it's Europe. It's a aggregate tie. We draw 1-1. It's as good as a 5-0 result. Maybe not as good as, but it's the same outcome. So we win the game. We win the tie. On to next tie. I'm not actually sure we could get Maribor. I'm not actually sure of the results of tonight from the other qualifying round, but we'll see about that. I will try my best to try and get tickets, because I mean, it was decent atmosphere on Sunday against Wigan, but tonight it just seemed a whole nother level. Sold out. The last time I was at a sold out, I can't actually mind. It would have been the Hibs game if that was sold out, but then the 140-year anniversary of Rangers being a club, 140 years. That was back in 2012. Jeez, that was Right, I'm blabbering on. Right, I've been to sold out games before. Right, I'll try and get tickets to the next game with my dad and Josh for Sunday. Maybe another one of my pals. But anyway, please do leave down below what you thought of the game. Please leave a like if you like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. So that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.